Two Attleboro High School students have been recognized for their academic excellence, athletic accomplishments, and their community involvement. Juniors Max Lancaster and Amanda Alfani were recently awarded the prestigious MIAA Student Athlete Citizenship Award. An award ceremony was held at Northeastern University, where the students had the opportunity to meet students from other schools as well as previous award recipients who now lead successful careers. DoubleACS's Auston Ricketts spoke with Principal Bill Runey to learn more about the award.
I'm Bill Runey, principal of Attleboro High School. It's on Tuesday, April the 23rd, two of Attleboro's juniors, Amanda Alfani and Max Lancaster, were recognized in Boston, Massachusetts at Northeastern University's National Student Athlete Success Day. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, MIAA, sponsored the award, and Max and Amanda were recognized for the Student Athlete Citizenship Award. It was actually a symposium on how athletes in high school need to be prepared for the big picture. So they actually had former college athletes who have been successful in the business world to come back to speak to the student athletes. And also, they also had panel discussions from current athletes and also from athletes who had moved on to the community to find ways to make sure that student athletes have balance in their lives and also recognize the importance of service in their communities. Well, Max and Amanda both are very involved within the school, but one of the things that I think is most important about them is how selfless they are. They certainly are always looking to put others first. They're fantastic leaders, and we categorize leaders at Attleboro High School in two ways: leaders with a small L and leaders with a capital L, and they certainly fall into both of those categories. They can push people behind the scenes, but they also know that when it's crunch time, that they can step up as well. First of all, they have to be nominated within Attleboro High School, so it goes through our entire athletic staff, through the athletic director, the guidance counselors, and then also through the administration. And then those names are submitted to the MIAA, and then we found out probably about 3 weeks later that Max and Amanda were asked to join the ceremony in Boston.
It's the MIAA Student Athlete Citizenship Award. To receive it, you have to be a student, obviously, and an athlete, so participate in a sport. Doesn't necessarily mean a captain. I'm not a captain of the soccer team, but I'm a part of the team. I'm involved, and also like a leader. I'm the vice president of the junior class. I am the treasurer of the school student council, and I'm also part of the soccer team. We went to Northeastern. We arrived. There were a few motivational speakers, and then they went through all the schools and they announced all the students, and it was exciting to see how anything. I always think that I'm like super busy. I'm involved in like 3 clubs, and I'm a part of a team, and I feel like I always have so much on my plate, but then seeing that there are other students there who have also 3 sports on their plates and they have clubs too, it was nice to see that I'm not the only one, and it was encouraging. I spoke at one of the middle schools a few weeks ago, and one of the biggest things I told students was to get involved. It's such an important part that you may not realize it at freshman year because you're already so busy with the homework and the classes, and it's like, well, next year I'll get involved in a sport or in a club, but I advise get involved freshman year. It pays off. I'm busy all the time, and there are nights I'm up till 12 o'clock doing homework, but then it's times like these where you get rewarded for it. You get acknowledged, and it feels great afterwards.
One of the things that I think I took away from this award was, as Amanda said, it means a lot to me who thinks, I'm struggling. I got to work as hard as I can. I'm always 24/7, always got something going on. And now I find myself sitting in a room with 50 other student athletes who feel the same way as I do. So it was really nice to have these like-minded students in the same room, sharing thoughts, listening to presentations. So it was really meaningful. We just had the National Honor Society induction night, and one of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society is service. And that just speaks to how important service is to developing a well-rounded character. Service is really an opportunity for students to get out into the community and apply what they know and apply what they've learned in their schooling. Sort of an opportunity for students to express the other half of their character. And as far as service in school goes, I think it cannot be understated how important it is for students to get involved early when they come to high school. I think, I recently spoke in front of some incoming freshmen, and some of the words that I told them were, the only way to make the transition from 8th grade to 9th grade, from middle school to high school smooth, is to get involved, meet friends, help develop relationships, and it's those relationships that are going to carry you through your high school years and even beyond that.